I'm Calvin Chapman with the HGP Sportscast. Good evening. We begin tonight with futsal news. Gregory Jackie Chan Richardson named most valuable player as Sparta Boss reaffirmed their position in the futsal arena as the best team as they defeated Tocqueville 7-4 in the Extreme Clean and Maintenance Company Gold Rush Tournament Final, which was played after midnight on Sunday morning at the National Gymnasium. Details to follow in this story. Former national striker Richardson fired in 4 spectacular goals to help his star-studded team outlast the steely Tocqueville unit by a 3-goal margin. It was a come-from-behind win for Sparta Boss, a team that has dominated futsal in Guyana for a few years now, having won consecutive Petra Soft Shoe and Guinness Greatest of the Streets titles as Tocqueville drew first blood in the 10th minute through Dennis Edwards. Tocqueville led the first half of the 60-minute encounter 2-1, but Sparta stepped up in the second half, outscoring Tocqueville 6-2 during that period of play. Out of the 11 goals in the match, 5 were scored in the last 8 minutes of play. Richardson's goals came in the 20th, 33rd, 53rd, and 57th minutes. Here's the tournament MVP in action. The star of the final explained why his team, Sparta, was able to come back from being down in the first half and win the game.
We got lots of big-name players and a lot of experienced players. And we experienced show tonight that we could come back and win. Just first half, we didn't make runs, and second half, we started to make runs and it started to affect them and then couldn't handle it. So there's we could hold we composed, we custom to these games. Remember, experience play a great lot now, especially with your body too. As long as you know if you use your body and stay in the game a lot. That's why we come out successful, because experience.
Also on the scoreline for Sparta Boss were UC Phillips in the 32nd minute, Devon Millington 46th, Sheldon Shepard 52nd minute. For Tocqueville were Dennis Edwards in the 10th and 28th minute, German Jr. in the 54th and 55th minute. German Jr. was the tournament's highest goal scorer with 11 goals. Sparta Boss started off $500,000 and the championship trophy for their triumph, while Tocqueville pocketed $200,000. All Boys Town defeated Sophia 5-3 thanks to a hat-trick from Lennox Court for the $100,000 prize, while Sophia got $50,000 for their 4th place finish. Congratulations are in order for Guyanese overseas-based Calvin Ming, who created history last weekend as the first Guyanese to win the NACAM F4 Championship at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit in Mexico City. In the first race of the final round, the Guyanese finished 4th, which was good enough to ensure that he took the championship. He started the race in 2nd position before encountering engine performance issues after leading for several laps. Having carefully calculated the various alternatives and being aware that he had a 55-point lead, he nursed the car to a 4th place finish, knowing that this position he would emerge as a champion of the series, irrespective of whether or not he participated in the 2 other races on Sunday. In the region, Cricket West Indies selectors have named an unchanged 13-man squad to face India in the opening doubleheader of the 5-match one-day series playing at the Queen's Park Oval, TNT, on Friday. It includes one uncapped player in Seymour Kesrick Williams, who was drafted into the squad for the 3rd one-dayer against Afghanistan last week, following injury to speedster Shannon Gabriel. Williams has played 8 2020 internationals and was the leading bowler in the 3-match series against Afghans. The West Indies were expected to play a warm-up game against a Trinidad and Tobago 11 on Tuesday, but the 5th over practice game is in jeopardy after Cricket West Indies expressed its displeasure with Darren Bravo's inclusion in the squad. Bravo, 28, has not played for the West Indies since November 3 last year. The left-hander had his match contract for a Tri-Nation series with Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka cancelled after making a disparaging tweet to Cricket West Indies president Dave Cameron, where he called him a big idiot. West Indies squad reads Captain Jason Holder, Devendra Bishu, Jonathan Carter, Ruston Chase, Miguel Cummins, Shea Hope, Alzari Joseph, Evan Lewis, Jason Mohammed, Ashley Nurse, Kyron Powell, Rovman Powell, and Kesrick Williams. Internationally, athletics, we tell you now that Andre Degrassi booked his place in the Diamond League 100-meter final as he emerged victorious in Stockholm with a world lead time of 9.69 seconds. Canadian Degrassi, who finished with a silver medal in the 200-meter and bronze in the 100-meter at Rio Olympics, booked his place in the 100-meter showpiece in Zurich with the fastest time of the year on Sunday. Degrassi crossed in 9.69 seconds, one of the fastest wind-aided times in history, and what would have been a Canadian record and a big personal best. But the wind reading was an illegal 4.8 meters per second. Anything above 2 meters is considered wind-aided. Let's take a look at that race.
Well, away they go, keeps very low. Degrassi leading at the moment marginally. Good running too from Perez in lane 2, but Degrassi is dragging Maite with him, although he eases away over the second half to win it.
And with that, we conclude the HGP Sportscast. It's now over to you, Travis.